Hi everyone, today we will explore and discuss Steven's Family Tree, from the popular action-adventure, science fantasy, and comedy series Steven Universe. So let's dive into it. Steven Quartz Universe. He is human gem hybrid and the first crystal gem of human lineage. Because of his family, he is an extremely unique person with natural powers beyond those of typical gems and humans. He is deeply committed to defending humanity and aiding those in need. He is an enthusiastic, friendly, and a carefree person with a cheerful personality. His father, Gregory Universe, commonly known as Greg Universe. He is the former rock star and manager of Sadie Killer and the Suspects and currently owner of It's a Wash. He is a kind individual living a simple life. He is recognized for being kind and honest, and he has always been open about his personal feelings. And his mother, Rose Quartz, she was the Crystal Gems founder and previous leader, who led a rebellion against Gem Homeworld to preserve Earth and its inhabitants. Unknown to nearly everyone, she was actually Pink Diamond living under a false identity. She was a kind and sympathetic leader who saw the good in all life, cherished individuality, and worked to defend those she loved. Greg's parents, Mr. and Mrs. DeMeo, they were tough and controlling parents who opposed Greg's unusual lifestyle and musical goals. Their harsh expectations and lack of support influenced his decision to leave home, pursue his dreams, and make his own path in life. Greg's uncle was unnamed. He was first mentioned in the episode, Space Race. He had a strong passion for aviation and adventurous activities, and he valued both his interests and his family. And Greg's aunt, Deb DeMeo, also known as Aunt Deb. She was mentioned in the episode, Gem Harvest. She was an independent and adventurous woman who left her hometown to travel the world in an RV with her partner. Their father was unnamed. He was also mentioned in the episode, Gem Harvest. He lived in the Keys and remained a part of the family from a distance. Due to his old age, he eventually stopped visiting the family. He had a sister named Gregaria. She was mentioned in the 32nd issue of the 2017 Steven Universe comic series. She was known for her famous chicken soup. Greg's aunt was also unnamed. She was mentioned in the episode, Space Race. She embraced her husband's passion for aviation and their life together, cherishing every treasure and memory they shared. She was remembered as one of the daring DeMeos. Their son, Andy DeMeo, also known as Uncle Andy, he is a pilot who first hesitated to accept change and the odd lives of those around him. Though stubborn and conservative, he finally opened up, reconciling with his family and embracing new surroundings. Rose was the member of the Great Diamond Authority, also known as the Diamonds. They were the matriarchal body of gem leaders. Beside Pink Diamond, its members were White Diamond. She was the leader of the Great Diamond Authority. She had total control over all gems, including other diamonds, and was recognized as a being beyond the rest of her species. Blue Diamond, she is a relatively peaceful individual who respects high-ranking members of her court, despite her appointed job as an enforcer and arbitrator of Gem Society. Yellow Diamond, she is a perfectly reasonable and intelligent leader, but in actuality, she is vengeful and easily angered. She has the ability of aura projection, light destabilization, and psychic resistance. Watermelon Stevens, they are a group of sentient watermelons that Steven accidentally created. Their lifespans are extremely limited, and they multiply when the seeds that come from their bodies get buried in soil. Pumpkin. It is a sentient pumpkin, developed by Steven for Peridot and Lapis Lazuli. Its personality is similar to that of a typical dog, as it can bark, hop, and play around on grass, and it is generally joyful and energetic. Cactus Steven is a sentient humanoid cactus developed by Steven. Originally intended to be a basic plant, he quickly became a nuisance, imitating and saying many of Steven's insults. Topiary Stevens, they were unintentionally generated when Steven's saliva came into contact with a dying plant in Peridot's greenhouse at Little Home School. They were cheerful and active, running around exclaiming, "Steven's here to help," though they rarely performed any actual helping. That was all in the Stevens family tree. Thanks for watching. See you all in next video. Till then, take care.